Hello folks, Joey Let's Dippin' back here with a special guest.
The king of school. Yeah.
And we're going to do a dip review. Alright, so we went to the tea store today and got some dip. What'd you get?
Some school citrus.
I don't like it. But you're probably going to hate on what I got too. I decided to get some dips that I normally would not get, but I decided to get them. Got Kayak Wintergreen. Old ass tin, probably friggin' a year old. It doesn't even have the warning. Still has the kayak on it. Still has a reason to be named Kayak. It actually has a code. They don't have a code anymore. I don't know how to read that though. Probably old as hell. Then I got Skull Cherry and Vanilla. I reviewed both of these, but I'm going to do a combo video sometime soon of the two because I heard that's good. And the vanilla is discontinued, so I wanted to get it while I could. Then what we're going to be dipping on today, which is Kayak Apple. And this one's not fucking 4 years old. Kind of bright. No code. So, you know, like I always say, the tin design, I don't like it that much anymore now that it's, you know, they have to have the warning label obviously, but it's white and that makes it look worse.
Too plain.
Yeah, it's too plain. It looks like shit. And it doesn't even have a kayak on it. Like, why call it kayak anymore? Plus, look at how fucking big this is. It's not nearly, it's fucking way bigger than Skull or Copenhagen or anything. And then, typical with kayak, when you go to crack it, always fucking comes undone right there. Pain in the ass. I glued it back, because I'm OCD. Okay, so, let's pack a lip. I'm gonna go first, because it's mine.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, asshole. I don't need your shit right now. Can you fucking believe this kid? Alright, so, I already took a lip out of it. He hasn't had any yet. And this is the first can I've had in well over a year. This was one of the first dips I ever tried. And I didn't care for it too much when I first tried it.
Packability. Pretty fucking good.
Don't, no, it's gonna fall, dude. That's way too. You pointed it like completely sideways.
Fuck you. It won't fall. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. It's like saying if you turn it upside down. No, it's gonna stay in.
Hey, we tried that before the mud jug and look what happened. Big duper.
When he was over my house before, he had the mud jug and the lid wasn't fucking on and he spilt it everywhere. Man,
It happens.
It's not supposed to happen. So the scent is, you know, I remember it being more of a sour apple scent, like the Skull is, but it is, but not as much as I remembered. It's sweet, but it's kind of sour apple-ish. What do you think?
I kind of find it like the Kayak grape. It almost has like a Jolly Rancher scent. And I find it with all kayaks, except for like the mints and wintergreens and stuff, it's pretty fruity flavored.
Yeah.
Like a camel mud jug.
It's mine. And then I got the black one. I'm a pussy? Are you fucking kidding me? I go through a can a day. How many do you go through a day? Half.
Half.
Just call me a pussy.
Look at the size difference though. The lip size difference.
Mine's bigger.
I know. That's why you pack more.
Oh.
Tighter.
True.
Just like Cajun Tiger's pussy. Nice and tight, always.
He's not gonna like that.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, okay. So the flavor of it is Like I said, it was one of the first dips I tried, and I didn't care for it. I got sick of it really fast, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Like, Skull Apple, and I always thought this, too. I always thought they were way too sweet. And they kind of are, but I'd rather have this over Skull Apple, because it's actually not as sweet, surprisingly.
Skull Apple, to me, tastes like ass.
Yeah, I hate Skull Apple.
It has too much of a chemically taste, and the apple is not strong compared to this.
So yeah, I would prefer this over Skull Apple. It's just not too much. It is sweet, and it kind of has a little bit of an artificial flavor to it, but it's overall like every Kayak candy tasting. But it's not excessively sweet either. Now the packability of it, I'll show you. You can see it packs okay. You know, it gets a lot of clumps and shit up there, but it's alright. Then when you go to take a pinch, it grabs together pretty well. So it's pretty good there. But when you first put it in your lip, you need to adjust it a lot and get it in place.
Got a couple of floaters.
Yeah, you definitely get some floaters from it, but it's not horrible. A lot of people say it's horrible. It's not that bad. Nicotine content. Is that a fucking joke? You guys already know about this. It has like no nicotine in it, nothing out of it. But that makes it a really good starter dip. So, you know, if you're watching reviews here, I've had some people say, oh, what should I do to start dipping? Start with Kayak. I started right with Skull in Copenhagen, but I'm kind of a big kid, so if you're small,
Yep.
example.
My first dip was actually Skull Vanilla.
Really? How'd it go?
It wasn't bad. It was very like mellow taste. Not too much of a burn.
You get sick?
No, believe it or not.
The only dip I've ever been sick of was over a year ago from Grizz Wintergreen, but that's it.
I did get sick once because of Grizz Straight.
Grizz Straight is disgusting.
It tastes like
It's Longhorn.
asshole.
It's like Longhorn in a
Shithorn.
yeah, it's like shithorn in a different tint. I have all these people, they're like, oh, I hate Longhorn, but then they're like, oh yeah, Grizz Straight's great. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's the
Well,
same thing.
comparison, ass.
Exactly. Burn-wise, I usually get a burn out of the grape or peach, because Kayak tends to load their dip with salt, so you get a burn. You think it's real tobacco, which has that nice burn, but it's really not. It's just salt. Surprisingly with this, none. You get a burn?
Mine, a little bit, not compared to any other strong dip, such as Copenhagen, but it's, since my first time dipping this, I can tell that there's a burn, but it's not bad.
Not getting any burn out of it, so I don't know. To me, the amount of spit's pretty weak. I don't get a lot of spit out of it, and it's not old. Even though it doesn't have an expiration, it's dark brown.
Makes your mouth pretty dry too.
Yeah, it's pretty dry dip, which the grape and peach surprisingly aren't, but this really is, which I don't like. But it was only $3.75 here.
Lucky Star.
Yep, Lucky Star.
Where we go.
Yep.
Lucky Star to find a Big Dipper.
Exactly. And Skull's only $5 there. Usually it's like $8 around here. It's really good. Now a lot of you guys are saying, well, that's nothing because you're in the South, but think of Canada.
And also at Lucky Star, as you can see, you can tell I'm not 18 for shit. I'm 14, and I walk in and they sell it right to me, not even asking where my ID is or all that bullshit. There's a bunch of immigrants trying to get some money.
But they don't sell to me because I'm too young. And the last ability's kind of shitty too. Doesn't last
45
long.
minutes tops.
Not even. Like, not even. This goes out really fast. I'd say maybe like a half hour. Where with Copenhagen you get 45 minutes to an hour. This is like, yeah, our Skull, most Skulls. This is like pretty weak there. Now it's time for shoutouts, but first, I want you guys to go subscribe to him. He just made a YouTube channel and he's going to start making videos.
King of Skull.
Yep, his username is the King of Skull. I'll post the link in the description. Go check him out. He's going to start making videos soon. Beware. The shoutouts as always, Cajun Tiger 616, Do My Dash, Sigboy OK, One Bought a Tour Dipper, Ninja Dipper, B Van Sittert 56, Country Boy Andy, and 5555 Bomber. those are the shoutouts.
My shoutouts go to Cajun Tiger 616. He is literally the fucking man. And Joey Led's dipping right here.
Yeah.
I love him.
Cajun Tiger's fucking awesome. He's the godfather. Now it's on to the rating. Compared to Skol, the packability or, lastability and all that, it's not as good, but the flavor is better than Skol Apple. It's not too sweet. It's, you can't really taste the tobacco and stuff, which is typical for Kayak, but what I don't like about Apple is Skol Apple is too sweet. This isn't as bad, but it's still not that good. So my rating is going to be a 6 out of 10.
For me, first time dipping it, I don't find it the worst dip, but it's also not comparable to Skol or Copenhagen. Out of 10, I'd probably give it between a 6 and a 7.
Yeah. So, it's not bad. You can try it if you want, but it's not awesome either.
Remember, subscribe to me, King of Skol.
Subscribe. I'll kick your ass.
Yeah, Cajun Tiger will fuck you up too.
He will. He has my back.
He has my back, so that means Cajun Tiger has my back too.
Yes. So that's been the Kayak Apple. More reviews coming soon. Take care.